Hi there, welcome to this Microsoft Excel tutorial. Today we are going to learn about how to use VSTACK and HSTACK function in Excel. In March 2022, Microsoft released 14 Excel functions specifically for working with text and dynamic arrays. Two of those functions were VSTACK and HSTACK. These functions help you easily combine multiple lists into one list. This saves time because there will be less need for complex nesting and intermediate to advanced tools like Power Query. Stacking or appending tables and lists on top of or next to each other can now be done effortlessly. Both VSTACK and HSTACK can be found within the lookup and reference category of the Excel function library. If they are not, then it means you don't have a current Microsoft 365 subscription. The good news is you can get access to it free using Excel for the web.
Don't forget to subscribe KnowHow and press the bell icon for more videos.
First, we are going to learn how we can use the VSTACK function. VSTACK uses the dynamic array environment to combine list and array vertically into a single array. It has no complicated arguments or formats. The syntax of the VSTACK is equal VSTACK bracket start array 1, comma, optional array 2, comma, and so on, and then close the bracket. In our example, I want to combine both these columns A and B on each other, so I am going to write the VSTACK formula over here, that is equal VSTACK bracket start the first array, that is the data in column A, comma, the data in column B. Then I closes the bracket and press enter. So here you can see that both these columns are stacked on each other with the help of VSTACK function. As with other dynamic formulas, if there are not enough empty cells to return the result, Excel will return a hashtag spill error. Now we are going to learn how we can use the HSTACK function. HSTACK function is horizontal version of VSTACK. It appends lists side by side so that they appear as one seamless array. The syntax of the HSTACK is equal HSTACK bracket start array 1, comma, optional array 2, comma, and then so on, and then close the bracket. To horizontally stacking the data in column A, I am going to write formula in this column E, that is equal HSTACK bracket start the first array, comma, second array, comma, the third array, and then close the bracket and press enter. Here you can see that the data is stacked side by side with the help of HSTACK function. Now we are moving towards the troubleshooting. You probably wouldn't come across any major unexpected result while working with VSTACK and HSTACK because these functions are so easy to use and understand. However, there are few times when you need our special tips, so I am going to share these tips with you. First case is if you want to combine ranges of different sizes. If the array being combined are of different dimensions, HSTACK and VSTACK will create a two-dimensional array that corresponds to the largest array being stacked. The extra cells from the smaller array will be padded with a value hashtag not applicable. In our example, we have 4 into 1 array which is vertically stacked with 4 into 2 array. The result will be 8 into 2 matrix with the non-existent second column from 4 into 1 array being filled with a hashtag not applicable values. Like in our example, if I write equal, then VSTACK bracket start the first array, then comma, then the second array, bracket close, and press enter. Now you can see that these errors will happen if you are not using the equal dimensions. We can remove this error with the help of if error formula which can pad the error cell values. To remove this error, I am going to make some changes in this formula. So I am going to write in the formula bar equal if error and then bracket start the whole formula of the VStack. At the end I have to give comma and then inverted comma start, inverted commas close, and then close the bracket and press enter. The pair of empty double quotes tell Excel to return an empty cell if the VStack formula result in an error. The second problem is how we can handle empty cell within an array. A slightly different outcome is given if the array to be stacked contain actual empty cell. In our case, you can see that 0 is being displayed in place of empty cell. A simple solution for this problem is to add a pair of empty double quotes to the end of the formula using the ampersand operation. So I am going to change this formula. So at the end I will write ampersand sign and then inverted comma start, inverted commas are closed, and then press enter. So you can see that we have overcome our problem. And there you have it. These functions are welcome solution to copy pasting or more advanced data transformation techniques. Anyone can now append tables, lists and arrays in Excel without being an expert. I hope you understand these concepts. If you have any question, drop them in the comment section, and if you like our video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to our channel for more Microsoft Excel tutorials. Thanks for watching. See you next time.